This sheet right here is a what's your why sheet. This is a sheet I make all my members here at my facility fill out, think about, sit down in a closed room, phone away, TV away. All your thoughts are directed towards your purpose in life, right? I feel like a lot of people walk through day to day without any type of purpose in life. And that's a sad way to live. Think about it, right? Would you ever build a house without a foundation? That'd be stupid, right? You build a house, no foundation, you start putting up the framing, right? You start putting up the windows, you start choosing what color you want the siding, what kind of garage, 2-car, 3-car. You don't even have a foundation, so you build the house, first storm comes, right? Troubles comes, anxiety comes, trials come. The house is coming down, the house is not gonna last, right? But you build a foundation, the most important piece, it doesn't matter what anything throws at you, you're gonna have the foundation, you're gonna be good, right? Why would we not do that with our life? We don't set up a foundation for our life. We don't set up core values. We don't set up a mission. We don't set up a purpose. We don't set up a why for our life. So then trials come, storms come. What's gonna happen? Everything's gonna come crumbling down, and then you're gonna be at square one again, repeating the same cycle, the same process. And that's how people live their life every day. That's how kids set up the foundation for their life going forward. Schools aren't sitting them down, having them fill out goal sheets and what's your why sheets, asking them, hey, what purpose do you want to have in life? Okay, let's cater around what your specific needs are, right? Kids are walking through life right now, going to school every day, learning, right, math and algebra and geometry, which is all good, right? Conventional education, but they have no idea what they even want to do in their life. So they go to college and they repeat the same cycle and they graduate college and they have no idea what they want to do in life. And maybe they think they do, and they get a job and they're super unhappy. Or maybe they don't, right? The 5% don't. But what about the 95%? What about you? Do you have a purpose in life? Do you have a foundation in life? Do you know what your why is? If not, you need to sit down and take an hour and figure that out for yourself. Why do you live every day? Why are you getting up and working hard every day? What's the purpose? What's the point? Set the foundation. That way, when things are thrown at you, when you have confusion, you don't know what you want, you have the foundation. You know what you're striving for every day. This is an exercise I make people do here at my facility, and I want you to do too. And if you want this piece of paper right here, reach out to me. I'll send it to you. If you want more help or guidance, reach out to me. I'll mentor you. And we'll figure out what your purpose is. That way you can live every day in your life with purpose. All right, slow down. All right, you might be asking me, all right, Coach D, where do I start? All right, I make my kids do this. My athletes here at the facility who are 16, 17, 18, and they're like, well, I don't even know where to start. This is hard. Like what do I even do? So I'm gonna tell you guys where you can start. First place that you can start is in your thoughts. It's by yourself. Okay, it's just you versus you. Put your phone away, turn it off. Take the TV, turn it off. You get a desk lamp, right? The lamp is just on you, on your head, turned down towards a piece of paper, and it's just like a spotlight. It's on you, right? You block out everything else. It's just you and your thoughts. Okay, it's quiet, it's peaceful. And then your brain starts to work, right? See, if you don't cultivate an environment that allows you to think about things like this, how are you gonna do that? So you cultivate the environment, you sit down, just you and your thoughts, and you start thinking about your life. Envision yourself tomorrow, envision yourself a month from now, envision yourself a year from now, 10 years, 20, 30. Start to daydream about your everyday life, okay? And then, I'm sorry, I gotta say it, I don't know if anybody's told you this, but one day we're not gonna be here. Right? You're here, you live your life, and then you're gone. Right? So think about that. When that time comes, unfortunately, but it's a reality. What do you want your life to mean? What legacy do you want to leave? What impact do you want to have had? What do you want people to say about you? Envision that. Think about that. And then your brain starts to work. Your brain starts to pull things from your subconscious. Things you didn't even think that were there. Maybe they're here and then they're gone. Because you're not in the right environment, and then you start to write things down. You start to think, man, I want to impact lives. I want people to come to me to help them. Not for the money, but because I love impacting lives. I want to lead my family one day. I want to be the first in my family to do X, Y, or Z. I want to be the source of someone's joy. I want to live with zero regrets in life. And this is what that means to me. You start to go, you start to think, and you start writing all that stuff down. You might come with a full page of it, but then you start to digest it, you start to refine it, and then you come out with 3 to 4 to 5 sentences worth of what your why is. Maybe more. And you write that down. Then where you go from there is, okay, I have this big, broad, conceptual thing. Now let me focus, let me hone in, let me laser in on how I can start living my everyday life to set myself up for that thing, for whatever that why is. So you start to think long term, 5 to 7 years, okay? 5 to 7 years from now. In a perfect world, if you could control the circumstances, where would you be? Write that down. You might not even know what you want to do 5 to 7 months from now. That's fine. But you need to think about it. You have to do the uncomfortable. You write that down. Okay, let me zero in a little more. 6 months to a year from now, where do I want to be? What do I want to accomplish in a perfect world? You might be saying to me, Coach, I don't even know what I want to do tomorrow. But then that's the reason why you need to do this. So you write down 6 months to a year from now. You write it down. Boom. Got it. Good. Right? Doesn't mean to be perfect. Just put something down. Now here's where we get very specific to those that might think day to day. Or even those that might think long term, but then you get caught in the minutia of day to day that you end up not going to accomplish that thing. You pick 3 simple, so simple to do that they're so simple not to do. Things that you can do every single day, every day, Sunday through Sunday, no matter what, no matter how busy you are, you can do to help accomplish, help step in the right direction towards that thing. These are things like read 5 pages, right? The goal is at least 10, right? But maybe you're just at 1 page. That's 1 page every day that you weren't reading before. So what? It's 1 page, Coach D. I can't read a book and read a page and then read a book. Well, guess what? How many pages did you read yesterday? Well, 0. Well, how many pages did you read the day before that? 0. So guess what? You read 1 page, that's 1 more than you did before. Right? So you read 1 page a day. Hopefully get to 10. Maybe you do 10 push-ups every day. You get out of bed, you do 10 push-ups. Well, it's only 10 push-ups. What's that gonna do? How many did you do yesterday? 0. How many did you do the day before? 0. Okay, so 10 push-ups is 10 more than you were doing before. Boom, so we have 1 page of a book, we have 10 push-ups, and then maybe it's 2 glasses of water. What's 2 glasses of water? That's nothing. How many glasses of water did you drink yesterday? 0. You see, you get my point? And if you already have these good routines, and I'm sure you can refine them to be more consistent for yourself as well, keep doing those things. And then write them down. You put this up in the refrigerator, you put this up in your bathroom, so when you brush your teeth, you can read it every day. You put this up somewhere that you're gonna see it, and you remind yourself of that day. Why? Here's why that's important. It's not so you can be perfect. It's not so you can set yourself up for having these consistent habits that you're always 100% of the time gonna do. And so that when you have those difficult days, right, it reminds you to keep going. When you have a day you don't do your consistent habits, when you have a bad day, which we all are gonna have, you're quick to get back on track because that thing is sitting there reminding you, right? And then you allow yourself the grace to have that bad day. You allow yourself the forgiveness to slip up and mess up. But then you keep going the course. You don't give up because that thing is right there looking you in your face. You don't stop. So that's what you guys can do. Now again, if you want the piece of paper, if you want the sheet that I have done and revised 3-4 different times to make what I think now is a very good format, send me a message, DM me, hit me up, comment, and I'll send you that form, and you can fill it out for yourself. And if you'd love to share it, I'd love to see. Share it with me. Let's talk about it. Let's do this thing together. All right. So that's my challenge for you guys. Your purpose is your life. Let's go.